Last year, I finished the beginner Unity tutorial rollerball, this one, and at the end of the tutorial, the guy uploads it to his web page and are able to play it right away. So I tried that. I put it straight up, and of course, what happened wasn't what he had happened, it just didn't work. So, what happened to me was I got this message: failed to download data file. And so I tried many different things to fix it. I tried deleting the file from the server and re-uploading it. It didn't help. Instead, I tried to upload it directly to the root folder of my website, which didn't help. And then I tried using different browsers. I tried Firefox, Dragon, Chrome, Explorer. None of those worked either. So I tried to delete the cache, didn't help. And so I suddenly found someone somewhere that said you should simply create a text file and write this in it. And then you will rename the text file web.config. And then you go into your root folder in your website, the root folder of your website, and simply change it. So I did that, and long story short, it worked, but my website didn't work. When I clicked different links, they didn't work, and so I had to find out what actually happened. Luckily, I created a copy of the original web.config file. And so what I did instead, I opened that file, that original file, and I inserted this line of code in between the static content and the end of static content. And here's an example, and my post is really detailed, but still people want me to explain it a little bit better. And this is probably the most read post on my unrealtutorials.com website, which means Unity really should fix this problem, because obviously a lot of people are experiencing this. So I thought I'd just show you what I mean about go locate the root folder and do it. So I host that particular website, which is fungasm.com. I host that with GoDaddy. So I have to go into GoDaddy. Or I could use FTP too, but I prefer just going in here. So now I'll show you exactly where in the web.config text it is. Files and FTP, file manager. So as you can see, it's actually funjoybliss.com, which is the main root website, and then I've installed the fungasm.com inside of that. So here we have the web root, which is funjoybliss, but here we have fungasm, and this is where you place the Unity files, the game files, rollerball. But this isn't where you will find it. The web roots is where the root folder is. So if I click that and I scroll down here, I can see, okay, web.config. So this is the web.config file inside of the roots. So you click that and you get this. And as we could see, what you need to do is simply, when you located this text file, you go in and somewhere in between configuration system.webserver static config content, between static content, this is where you will have to paste that line. So what I did was simply look inside here and I saw, okay, here's static content and here's static content ends. So the only thing that's it said here before I inserted this line was client cache. So I simply created some space like this and then put that in here. And when I did that, it all worked, you know. So now all my Unity games are functioning exactly as they should. Now, this is something only web admins, the website admin, can do. So if you are just someone with a Unity game on in it, whatever, and the game doesn't work and you get the error message that it fails to download, then you really need to contact the website admin, because you can't fix this unless you have access to the root folder of that website. And I don't know, there might be many different causes that causes this to happen, but at least this fixed it for me. And be careful and always back up the original web.config file, just in case you mess something up. You don't want to, destroy your nice little website just because of something like this. So if your problem has the same cause as I had, then this will help. And I'll paste this in the video description, and also, well, no, I'll just create a link to the blog post so you can copy it from there. You'll find it here. So yeah, I hope that makes it a little bit more clear, and have a good day.